good thing I looked again because I clicked the button and it did not unmute. Anyway, hello everybody. I am NightfireOx. Welcome back. Today we are doing Tower of God New Chapter Reaction. You may have noticed, you may have noticed if you watch the streams, not so much if you're on YouTube, but you may have noticed that I am starting at an earlier time now. Yay! The kids are back on a school schedule again, which means that I will be streaming earlier than normal now. So instead of 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, it'll be 8 p.m. CDT. So, anyway, where were we? Oh, that's right. Now I remember. I read so many throughout the week, sometimes it takes me a minute to remember. Hotz ignited his weapon last episode, right? And the one guy, the division commander, the other one who sits in a chair, is dead. Death by his own animals. Although, Cha did do some pretty decent work in on him. But, his animals were the ones that did him in. That's a kind of a fitting end for how he turned out, I would say. But anyway, we got this going. Before we start, real quickly, we got Tower of God tonight, Monday, tomorrow, Tower of God Season 2. We're almost at the end of the workshop battle. Tuesday, solo leveling. Wednesday, Omniscient Reader. Thursday, there's no streams anymore on Thursdays. We're switching the days. So normally I don't stream on Wednesdays. That's being switched, and now I'm not going to stream on Thursdays. Friday, we have Eleceed. Saturday, nothing this Saturday. I did a stream yesterday for Cubera. That was this coming up week's stream. So no Cubera this week. And then Sunday, we'll have another Tower of God reaction, just so you guys get the lowdown of what's going on. The next thing, the next time we finish a series, we will be reading The Wandering Inn, which is a web novel from what I have been told. So, keep an eye out for that, if that is something you'd be interested in watching. And I think that's it. Let's get the music going back up. Okay, we gotta switch it up a little bit. Maybe this one. We always start with feels, don't we? That's just because it's a really good soundtrack for Tower of God, I think. Whoosh, whoosh. So it's this girl again. I forget her name. Did she even give a name? I don't think she did. Maybe she... Oh, wait. Maybe it did. I don't remember. If it did, it did. If it didn't, it didn't. I don't know. She was in, like, one episode. That's with Hotz and them, I believe. Yeah, it was Hotz. Cha came in, that's right. Because he hadn't met up with them at that point. So, she met up with Cha... No. She met up with Hotz and Shibisu. Kind of danced circles around them. But it... kind of seems like she's someone who has her pride, doesn't really want to mess with regulars. So I don't think she was really going to do anything to them, except for show them that they're outmatched. But then Cha came, started attacking, and she fled. I got lucky just now. If it weren't for the regulars, that high ranker would have killed me. I don't want to become one yet. Thanks to the experiment, we've been able to escape the constraints of the tower's laws slightly. But that also means that we can't stay in this world for long. Over time, our body and soul begin to rot away. It's like... That's her right there. I don't think we've met this guy yet. Or maybe he's the white-haired guy? Definitely haven't met that guy yet. And I don't know about this guy either. She's talking about the same thing the other guy was talking about, though. Thanks to the experiment, we've been able to escape the constraints of the tower. So this may be the guy that White killed. It's like we have an expiry date and on how long we can stay in this tower. In order to keep us unstable beings alive, someone used a special man to cast a spell of immortality on us. He's a man who violates the rules. Shh. That only one being may exist in one body. Because of that spell on us and him, our biometric data is saved. So if we die or the expiry date runs out, we become one with that man. Huh. I feel like this is preluding to something else. More specifically, White. Do you remember in the Hell Tower? Or Hell Tower. This is all a Hell Tower. No, the Hell Train. When White was collecting his siblings and bringing them back into his body to become his full self again, this kind of mirrors that in a way. They're not necessarily immortal, I don't think, but, or maybe they is. Didn't he stab one of them? I don't remember. But I do remember him saying, or no, maybe not, I don't remember. But this does mirror that situation because that only one being may exist in one body. Right now, White may have people in, but he's still considered one being, and they're considered a part of his soul. Right? So I wonder if that's supposed to mirror White's situation a little bit. He's a man who violates the rules, that only one being may exist in one body. Okay, so that also means that White violates the rules then, because he's not one being in one body, right? He's got multiple souls in one body. That's what I meant to say. I think I may have flipped what I just said. But, yeah, because White has his siblings, and they're considered one body, one being on the outside, but really they're made up of multiple souls. Let's see. Because of that spell on us and him, our biometric data is saved. So if we die or the expiry date runs out, we become one with that man. Oh, this is the one guy they were showing. And after a certain amount of time, we're reborn as individuals. Come back. This is the guy that she was saying to stay away from. Whoosh, whoosh. It's an advanced but incomplete immortality spell. Thanks to the spell, we can keep being reborn forever without ever dying. But I don't like the feeling of losing myself when we become one with him. Having to wait without knowing when I'll be myself again makes me uncomfortable. And constantly being attached to him makes me feel suffocated. There's already only one left? They're still all useless as ever. So we didn't see this guy get killed. Or perhaps this is the people that he was the one attacking Cha's partner. I forget her name. We've barely seen her since the war started. And even then she was on Jahaz's side up until recently, so it's kind of like, meh, fuck her. I don't care. So I didn't learn her name like I learned Cha's name, is what I'm trying to say. And even then, Cha was a little foggy. It came back to me slowly. It's an advanced but incomplete immortality spell. Thanks to the spell... Okay, we read that. Sorry, I'm going back and forth trying to think. I'm gonna wait without knowing when I'll be myself again. Yep. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so he's saying there's already one left. They are still as useless as ever. You said that Lord Liboric promised before coming to this battle, if we beat the regular Juviole Grace and win this battle, he'll release us from the laws and spell binding us. I'm not sure if we can really trust that promise. There's a mouse, but but I don't want to miss this chance. A mouse. Speak! Swoosh! Hop! I did it. Oh, we're getting some more bomb and white. There's no prison in front of the jumping pad now. If I just keep going this way, I can reach the map boss without having to face white. Wait, oh. He didn't slip up. At this rate, there won't be any way for me to fight him until he reaches the boss or whatever. Why do you keep running away? We're on the same team. Why don't you let me teach you in exchange for your life? Away! Who would put their life on the line just for a few lessons? That's ridiculous. You've already put your life on the line anyway. You may not have noticed, but the monsters in those prisons were extremely powerful. They only seemed weak to you because you have me breathing down your neck. Like a herring fish chased by a catfish. The threat of me chasing you helped you push ahead. Somehow, you've managed to get stronger even during that brief period. You've gotten so big now that you'll explode with even the slightest provocation. Wing, 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 wing. What is this? Whoosh. Shh. Huh? Oh, shit. Step. This is actually a really pretty panel introducing her into the thing, though. You got Bomb, you got White, and then there's the introduction of her. I like it. Is that? Great. This looks like the right field. An enemy? You must be that regular Slayer candidate. Oh no. Lucky me, landing right in front of you. Wait a minute. That ranker behind him. That's White. The ranker who fought Caliban at the wall before. Crap, I'm screwed. I may be able to handle an ordinary ranker, but not White's. Perfect timing for a surprise. I can use this to my advantage. Like I've been saying from the beginning, there's gonna be something that happens that he's gonna have to use the jump pad and go to that boss. I mean, he may have already been doing that now. I'm not sure if he's still trying to get to the safe pass or not. No, I think because he said the boss. So yeah, I think that was the goal, to get away from White. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm pretty sure they've said that, or it was hinted at or something. Okay, anyway, perfect timing for a surprise. You can use this to my advantage, or I can use this to my advantage. You seem to think I'm an enemy, but I'm not. You and I are both after that regular. If you block him from me, I won't hurt you. White, what are you talking about? She's an enemy. I never take sides. But I'll allow you to team up with me just this once. I can use her as a little variable. Alright. I don't know what's going on between you two, but I'll help you. What am I going to do to push him over the edge? 52 Battle Royale. 4th Army Corps Division Commander Arya. Do you mind if I tell you a bit about this map? Sure, by all means. This map is called Two Choices. There's the dangerous but shorter jumping routes, and the safer but longer safe route. Participants have to choose one of the two routes. This participant chose. One sec. The jumping route and was just on his way to the jumping pad. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. I figured there was something. If he jumps from the jumping pad, he can fight the map boss, and if he beats the boss, he can clear the map right away. I see. I have the feeling that that thing behind me is the jumping pad. It looks like I showed up at just the right moment. Ugh. What should I do? I'm surrounded on both sides. Even if the next turn starts and I reach the jumping pad, she'll stop me. Then White will reach the jumping pad on the turn after that. In that case, I'll have to face them both at the same time. To avoid that, I'll have to beat this enemy that suddenly appeared on just one turn. But seeing that she's a division commander, she's probably stronger than most rankers. Can I beat her in just one turn? Where would you like to go? 1 minute, I need time to think. I don't have a choice. I like this panel. You can see his thing. He isn't looking... Okay. Looking at his eyes right here, he isn't looking at the person in front of him who is the most direct threat to him. He's looking at the person behind him. Who's the person behind him? White. He cares, which really tells you right now that he deems the person in front of him as a threat, obviously, but not as a threat he can't take down. Because he says, like, with White, he basically said, right, that, there's no way he could beat White one-on-one. But, her, on the other hand, she may be strong, but it doesn't seem like Bomb takes her as much more of a threat than other rankers. I have to keep moving forward. I'll just have to beat that enemy in one turn and jump. See? He's very confident that he could do this. I'd like to move 1 square ahead. You will now be moved. Psh, whoosh. You sure are fearless. Ksh. Bang, swish, slash, whoosh. Wish, wish, ah! Didn't I already... Why is it back to this song? I legit moved it down, whatever. Whoosh! White is behind me. See, even now during this fight, he's more concerned about the fact that White is behind him rather than the enemy he's even fighting at this moment. Did she even give her name yet? I don't even know. I don't know if it really matters or not. But yeah, see, this just lets me know he's like not even putting his all into this fight if he's got time to be looking back, you know? Like, she's a threat, but not as big of a threat as White. Also, I really like this panel. His panel. White's is more plain and simple. White's design is always cool, but this, I like the close-up on Bob's face here. Swirl! I can't stop attacking. What on earth? Splash! Wish! Ugh! Whoosh! Swirl, 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 swirl. Dash! This is all Bomb. I don't think she's really attacked yet. But that power of his... Is he really just a regular? Whoosh, psh, whoosh. Whoosh, swoosh. Bang, whoosh, boom, swish, swish, bang, boom. She's doing all she can just to even block the moves. You're really starting to get on my nerves. Flash. Okay, now it seems like we're getting more of an attack. Oh, she's using her leg. She's brought it, or she did, she went, kicked from up and is up, yeah. And Bomb blocked that. Kaboom! Okay, maybe we're about to see what she can do. Switch, ah! Swing! Oh no. Okay. Here's the thing with Bomb. Bomb is a very talented wave controller. He's talented in a lot of things, but even to this day, he's still not very talented in close quarters. Like, don't get me wrong, he knows close quarters. We've seen that throughout Season 2. However, he is not physically, like, strong. If he gets attacked, it's gonna hurt him, because he's used to relying on the Shinsu, being a wave controller. Slash! So he's cornered, and now all he can do is avoid her attacks. Dodge. Swing. Swoosh, swoosh. Bang, clang, boom, clang, boom. Pow, boom, boom, pow, boom. Pow, boom, pow. Damn, you're pretty damn strong for a regular. But you're up against the division commander in Jihad's army. Yeah, he's been up against Caliban too. That ain't all that special, lady. Bang, bang, boom, boom. Crash, crash. Pow, pow, pow. She keeps getting stronger. I can't hold her off for much longer. Shinsu Black Hole Spear. Psh. Bro, he's bringing out the big moves now. Flash. Bam! Look at that. Hold on. That's a strong ass move. Oh, he brought a thorn out. Did he have that out before? I don't think he did. No, there's no thorn here. Well, he takes her as he's taking her more seriously, it seems like now. Swoosh. Where did he get power like that? He's just a regular. I've never seen that type of power before. Bzzzt, bzzzt. Look at him. Fist in hand. I've got my own little theory that when he puts his fist up, he's serious. This is no longer a half-hearted fight. He's taking you seriously. You better watch out. Also, this is hella cool. Just like him fighting. In the shadow too. I like that panel of him. Flesh, huh? Strange. It was only for a moment, but I felt like I could finally breathe. My connection to him was severed. He noticed that, I'm assuming. Did that regular's attack break the spell temporarily? I wonder. How could his power free me from that spell? There isn't much time left. I have to beat her before the end of the turn. Boom! Boom! Pow! Swoosh, bang, wish, bang, swoosh, bang. Wait, stop. Swoosh. Wait. Hold on. Wham. Shh. White's like, what? Tell me. Also, I really like these poses. Like, she's always ready for combat. Ooh, close up. What did you do to me just now? What? Huh? What's going on? What did I do to you? That flash of light just now, I mean. You have some kind of special power, don't you? Is she talking about the Shinsu Black Hole Spear? Oh, right. I guess I do have some kind of special power. I can break spells and stuff with it. You can break spells? Really? Yeah, I think so. I knew it. I need this kid. I'm going to need that power of yours. What do you say? What? If you promise to help me, I'll help you avoid White and get to the finish line. Huh? Shh. We'll both take the portal here. In exchange, when you reach the finish line, use your power to free me from my bond. Then we'll go our separate ways. After that, you and I will be enemies again, so I'll have to attack you. But at least you can avoid facing us both at the same time, right? What the heck is she... Why the heck did she stop attacking? What are they talking about? Wouldn't it be better to team up with me for a bit now? Since you're surrounded by both enemies on both sides? You see? And again, he's taken this into consideration. His eyes keep... This whole episode, his eyes just keep veering back. Alright. I'm not exactly sure what kind of spell you're under, but I'll do it. Great! Hey! I don't know why you two suddenly stopped fighting, but if you're trying to keep up with a way to avoid me, you're wasting your time. Don't try anything stupid. I don't give a damn that there's some silly high ranker here. It doesn't matter to me how many lives I have to take. Girl, this girl is fighting in heels. And I know what you're all thinking. Yeah, Dorsey used to do that too. Yeah, there's a reason she switched to tennis shoes. Because they break! Look at her face though. She's like, ooh. Ugh. He sure is scary. I almost regret doing this. But at least he won't be able to get here until after we've jumped. What are you waiting for? Get over to the jumping pad before the turn ends. Alright. I'd like to jump. Take me to the finish line. The jumping pad takes 10 minutes to activate. You're already out of time for this turn, so you can't jump right away. What? You never said anything about that before. Well, those are the rules. If you activated the jumping pad right at the start of your turn, you could have probably jumped right away on your next turn. That's some bullshit! But White will be here my next turn. The rules are in your pockets guide too. Who has time to read all that? Already read everything. Coon sitting there with his little glasses. For now, I'll start activating the jumping pad for you. The turn is over now. Crap, I'm so dead. We'll now move on to the next turn. Participant White, would you like to move? Of course. I'd like to move 1 square ahead. Whoosh. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, but this is a cool panel too. I really like the panels in this episode. Look at us, all gathered here together. It's almost like fate. He's here. I look forward to the feast that fate has prepared for me. White's here, on the same field as me. Oof. We saw this coming. We knew this was going to be an inevitable part of this arc, that White was going to catch up to him. The second that he betrayed Bomb was the second we knew that this was bound to happen. Okay. I'm going to take a short intermission, get the Reddit going, and then we'll read some of the comments and stuff. I'll be right back. We are back. We're gonna go ahead and start with the Reddit one this week because there's not a whole lot, like legit not a whole lot, and then we'll hop back over to the webtoon page and read what people are saying, and hopefully we don't run into any spoilers. Sometimes people are dicks. Oh, so the experiments were done to them to allow them to ignore the laws of the tower were part of an incomplete immortality spell. I really wasn't expecting that rhino creature to be killed off screen by Bomb. I kind of saw that coming because we've seen him kill 3 creatures already. It's kind of getting a little bit repetitive, so killing a few creatures off screen is, I think it saves time that way. The moment she teleported there, I honestly expected Arya to be on the respawn timer lobby after her fight with Bomb. So the fact that she ended making a truce with him after she discovered that he could break her spell was really surprising to me. Yeah, actually, I don't know how, I guess it's still kind of a mystery with the spell stuff, how Bomb's powers work. We know that Bomb, like, spells don't work on Bomb, but it also seems now that it's been confirmed that Bomb can, by hitting people with at least the Black Hole Shinsu spear, that he can also, what's the word I'm looking for? He can also, negate spells off of other people. Well, as Bomb will now have to fight White while the jumping pad is getting ready, there's still a chance that Arya will end up waiting to be reborn during that waiting period. The fight, I'm not sure what he means. Arya will end up waiting to be reborn during... Am I missing something? Is that the name of that other guy? The fight was nice. Getting a bit worried with White being so close to Bomb. Me too. Also, like Arya's design. Oh, is that her name? Her name's Arya? Would hate to see her get yeeted. Yeah, actually, you know what? I do kind of like her myself. It kind of seems to me that she isn't kind of like some of the other people we've met, where she doesn't have any ties to Ysracha, you know? And she seems to have to be fighting because she is stuck, she's like attached to somebody because of this spell. But even then, you know, she doesn't seem like an unreasonable person. Which kind of makes me... I know she's on the opposite side, but that doesn't really mean anything. Okay. So the question is now, if White were to defeat Arya and devour her soul, would she still return to the One and eventually become back? Or would she be gone forever? That's a good question. I don't know. Alright, let's look down here. Hey everyone, I know I'm annoying. Please remember to like the chapter. Yeah, we should do that right now. Go like the chapter. Who has time to read all that? Already read everything. That's me, the second Tower of God updates. Yes. I'm so glad I'm back to my normal 8 o'clock times now, because I actually feel like I have room to breathe, whereas before it was already getting late. No love for Caliban? I missed that guy. Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while. That new yellow-haired girl, I try to refuse, but it's impossible to resist the simple way. It's like facing against division commanders in Jihad's army isn't even life-threatening anymore. Yeah, that's what I was saying, actually. Because, like I was saying, he was more worried about, having to fight White, that Arya, I guess is her name, was not even that big of a deal to him. My boy has come a long way. I still wish he had a little more character development. Hopefully it'll come soon. The story is... people keep saying this story is not even halfway over yet. Which I agree with. There's still a lot more to go before then. So, I mean... we're getting more character development from all the characters. The character development isn't just going to end because the war started. Think about it like this. There's still so much we don't know about Bomb because he doesn't know himself. So there's more to come. There's more to come. Let's see. Likes help creators' mood about the chapter they've done. Just another thing that says to like the chapter. Cliffhanger! Why? Why? Yeah. Rest in peace, coins. I feel it. The only reason I haven't read ahead yet is because I'm doing this, and it's very hard not to. Resisting the temptation, man. I can't believe SAU is blessing us with chapters this long and this beautiful just after hiatus. Agreed. Shout out to Dr. Bonehead for being the only thing that's been getting me through the hiatus and week waiting for a new chapter. By the way, when are we gonna learn more about the two Petre and the Eurasia Finescal family? They've been shrouded in mystery since the webtoon started. I know. We'll get there eventually. All in good time, all in good time. And yeah, shout out to Dr. Bonehead. If you guys have not watched him, I suggest that you do. My channel is more for all kinds of webtoons. His has got a bigger focus on Tower of God specifically. I love his lore videos and stuff that he does. So that gets you through the week. That's what I watch when I need a boost with Tower of God stuff, especially because my husband doesn't like webtoons. I know, shame on him. But so I never have anyone to talk about Tower of God with, and when I try to, they get so annoyed because it's an obsession for me. So Dr. Bonehead keeps me going throughout the week. Just Coon being his usual self. I like that comment. Yeah. I laughed at that too because it's so true. I was like, of course he did. Can't wait to see White fight the guy with the immortality spell. It's gonna be interesting to see two similar powers clash. That's what I was thinking. I'm glad someone else caught that too. They're very similar in powers. And I want to see it. I want to see it. Nom nom? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I like the design and character of Arya. This combo with Bomb will be interesting. White is a creep, like always, but it's interesting how he's pushing Bomb. I just hope Bomb doesn't lose himself. White kills me because he should just give up trying to hurt Bomb and just become his mentor, man. The Arya blood runs through that man. That's for sure. Oh wait, Arya. Oh wait, R-E. That's where we got it wrong. R-E. The Ari blood. Another chick falling for Bomb. Haha. Dude's got a whole ass harem. He shows no interest. I'm thankful to the free coins I got, and it was totally worth it. Arya went from, I have to beat this kid, to, I need this kid. Like, seriously, Bomb has some kind of special ability to persuade women. Like, is no one gonna talk about how hot Arya is? Like, dang, SIU never misses. I mean, it is what it is. I like her character design. Okay, I think we'll make this our last page. I'm not gonna lie, I hope she lives. I find Arya relatable. I don't know how you find her relatable, but good for you. Oh, so the experiments were done to them to allow them to ignore the laws of the tower were part of an incomplete immortality spell. I really wasn't expecting that Randall creature to be killed off screen by Bomb. The moment she teleported there, I honestly expected Arya. Okay, this seems like it was just like a copy-paste from... Well, it was Bomb. We'll now have to fight White while the jumping pad is getting ready. There's still a chance that Arya will end waiting to be reborn during that waiting period. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to mean. Still, like, I'm not sure what I'm missing with this. Arya is... Oh, okay. I get it. She's talking about the deal she made with Bomb. Gotta think on that one for a second. White is such a backstabber. I love him as a villain. He makes a good villain. That's very true. He does make a good villain. The art has returned to peak. Yeah, I agree. I said it a lot throughout this episode that I loved the paneling and it was super pretty and very well done. I love how they're literally in a life and death situation, and this is the time White decides to indulge himself. Yeah. Wow, I like this webtoon so much. It's so amazing with its plot. Do you mean plot? Or do you mean plot? That's an appropriate question to ask. It seems like Arya really has the boys' attention. I let her kick me all night long. See what I mean? It breaks my heart to see that Arya is willing to risk her life, if only for a small taste of freedom. I am also sweating heavily and laminating my lack of coins. You can really feel the tension in this chapter, the worst kind of game of cat and mouse. Seriously, you really could, and I kept saying that. Like, I think it's just because of how well drawn it is. You know, the thing about Tower of God is that even if they're talking, you have to pay attention to the tinier details as well, because they, you know, you're turning your head, or, you know, you see Bomb's eyes always swaying to the side, like, ooh, like, White's behind me. And so you realize that he isn't considering Arya as much of a threat as he is White. And that causes the tension to go even higher, because you're like, get to the pad, just kick this girl's ass and go. Shit just went from 0 to 100 real quick. Yeah, I agree. Where's Kun when you need him? He might be less powerful than Bomb, but his brain is still needed. Kun is trying to... What was Kun trying to do again? Locate the canines, I thought, right? Coins! Bomb just can't catch a break. Looks like the tower has grown once more to bad. We're already at the top again. What? Looks like the tower has grown once more. Too bad we're already at the top again. Okay. It's because Kun? What? Okay. 3 all comments don't make sense down there. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watch us here on Twitch, please follow for more. If you watch this on YouTube, like and subscribe. And I will see you guys all tomorrow for some Tower of God Season 2. Bye-bye!